Hi everyone, it's Dawn here from For Leaf for Life Reiki. Today we're going to look at debt, generational debt. This is going to be, I think, a really interesting live. And so this is paired with this week's video in which we talk about generational debt. I'm just going to wait for a few minutes for some people to pop on with me. And let me know in the comments, in the chat, where you are tuning in from. And while we wait, perhaps we will just tap into the frequency of this smoky quartz, this clearing crystal that I brought with me today. Martina, it's wonderful to have you here. So great to see you. MF from Montreal, awesome. Another Canadian. Dawn, another Dawn from Orlando, awesome. Wonderful to have you here. Hey. So great to have each of you here with me. And so we're going to talk about debt. And, sometimes we think, well, it's all about money and financially. But when we look at it from an energetic perspective, it's really fascinating to think about that, debt means like a deficit of money or finances or resources. And so it's interesting to think about where in our lives, if we're experiencing debt, generational debt from our ancestors as well, different patterns, where do we have a deficit in our energetic field? But not just that, in our daily relationships, perhaps. Where are we overgiving? Where are we sending all of our resources and leaving ourselves with less than we need to operate at full capacity, to operate in health, in abundance? Stephanie, good morning. Hi there. Yeah, hello to everybody. This is awesome. Yeah, so when I did this week's video, I thought, wow, this is such a huge topic. Like, this is so relevant, I think, to so many of us in so many different ways, especially in the economy that we have today. And as we all try to make better use of all of the resources that we have. So we're looking at generational patterns of debt. And so we're not looking at it from a very linear point of view, as in just finances. In fact, really, we're going to explore it from that energetic point of view of where is there a deficit in what you are giving out compared to what you are receiving or energetically keeping for yourself to ensure that your system, your body, your energy body is working at the fullest and most highest capacity. So I think that's a really interesting question and a very interesting approach for us to take. Yeah. Okay. So why don't we just get right into it? So first of all, I'm inviting you all to settle into the space that you're in, the space that we are all sharing together. And just imagine that we're clearing this space, all of the boundaries, with this beautiful smoky quartz. And so this is clearing any dissonance. I'm hearing any negligence for some reason. That's kind of interesting. Very interesting. And so we're also inviting in our healed and whole ancestors to help with our intention of clearing generational patterns of debt. And so just creating the intention to unravel these patterns, to witness whatever stories, whatever traumas were not witnessed in our ancestral line with love and compassion, because that is the key to creating something different and to transforming it into something that is beautiful and nourishing and abundant. That feels good, doesn't it? So allowing this smoky quartz, I'm just feeling these beautiful threads intertwined with this smoky quartz of golden, almost these golden threads weaving the infinity into all of our fields, setting the stage for the energetic work that will follow. And so we'll continue to allow the smoky quartz to do its work, to gather up any negativity, any draws, any holds. There we go. And so taking a moment, feeling your feet on the floor, the weight of your body in your chair, taking a deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly, and exhaling through your mouth as we prepare to settle in. As we settle into this space together. Imagining your channel opening up from the heavens above, all the way down through your central column, through your vertebrae, all the way down into the crystalline core of the earth below. As we invite the Reiki to flow, to support our intention of healing generational patterns of debt, of indebtedness, and having the intention that we would like to understand a higher perception of the broader picture of how this is affecting us and our lineage. And so the Reiki is now flowing for your highest and greatest good. And we are offering it all the way backwards and forwards to your ancestral line. In this intention to move forward in abundance, prosperity, and to release us all from this debt, these patterns of debt. And so we ask the Reiki to flow for your highest and greatest good as determined by your higher self, the divine helping spirits, the masters, teachers, and loved ones who are here for our highest and greatest good. And we're giving it all over to the greater spirit, God, Creator, the Holy Divine, the all that is. And so I invite you to consider, with respect to debt and generational debt, what personal boundaries or patterns of lacking in boundaries are you made aware of in your own life, of where you may be leaking energy, creating a deficit. Where are your needs not being met or resourced? And just noticing if you feel the energy of this lack, this debt, this deficit, anywhere in your body in particular. Is there anywhere that you're struggling for approval from others? Seeking love that feels lacking. Maybe even settling for feelings of not being worthy. Where might you be denying your needs, your wants? Just noticing if that creates a pain, an emptiness, a feeling of vacancy in your energy body, in your physical body. And just being aware of that and noticing it with curiosity as we ask the Reiki to flow and to provide guidance, wisdom, healing energy for you and your ancestral line. Allowing the energy of Reiki to bathe you and this beautiful, I'm seeing this beautiful blue light. Bringing your focus and awareness to your root chakra at the base of your spine. Your foundations. And then letting your awareness drop to about 2 feet under your feet into your Earth Star chakra. And this is where we can have this deeper connection with our lineage, with our ancestors, with other realms, other dimensions. Just feel this rich brown earthiness. And just become aware that you're standing, your awareness is focused in the center of the Earth Star chakra. And from this center, we will travel back through time and space, through all of creation. Ooh, a big letting go there. Back with your healed and whole ancestors. To, I'm hearing one of the possible origins of this pattern. My legs are really cold right now. To me, the legs are the lineage. An extension of my root holding me up, helping me move forward. And so in this energy work, as you are focused in the middle of your Earth Star chakra, this rich, earthy brown space, Notice that there are concentric golden circles emanating from the center, from where you stand, creating this sphere of light, this golden webbed sphere of light in which we are traveling. Asking your ancestor, your healed and whole ancestor, someone to move in as a guide back through time. So just have a sense of this loving presence, be it male or female. Someone may come to mind. You may have a sense of who that is, or you may not, and that's okay as well. Just know that there is a representative I'm hearing. I'm feeling a lot of energy in my hands. As you are moving with your guide, with your ancestor into that center more fully, moving fully into the center through every direction of time and space, back through time, back to the beginning of this issue, this challenge, this deficit in energy and money and resources. And so I'm seeing, just imagine that you're on this, it's almost like a cliff with this beautiful ledge where you can walk out and you can look down and see a scene unfold, know an unfolding, hear an unfolding, sense in your body an unfolding of this original wounding of not enough, not receiving the love, the resources, the finances, of needs not being met, of settling. And we'll just sit here for a moment for that energy to be made aware to you. With the intention that you and your guide are sending compassion, love. We're witnessing this trauma. I'm hearing this unfairness. Not with anger, but with gentleness and compassion, so that we can move forward when we move back in time with different resources, with a different perspective, with a different awareness to open up new doors of abundance and prosperity. And so we'll just settle here quietly for a moment together. Feeling the Reiki flowing all around you, this compassionate, loving energy. And now taking a moment to feel the love, the protectiveness, the resourcefulness of your healed and whole ancestor that is with you on that ledge as you step back, as we move back the way that we came, knowing that things can be different now. Things will be different now. Now that you have an awareness, a different perspective of filling your own needs in different ways that are healthy, of creating healthy boundaries, of accepting love that is empowering and not draining, needy, or I'm hearing even resentful, of knowing that you are loved and held, and that you are so worthy of full abundance, resources. And now, as your ancestor holds your hand, we're walking back down that mountain, moving back from the very center in the Earth Star chakra, moving you all the way back into the center of those concentric golden circles. Taking a breath. And then bringing your awareness all the way back up into your root chakra. Noticing the red, vibrant hue of your root chakra. And all of this vital red energy moving up through the bottoms of your feet into the root chakra, resourcing you. And then moving your awareness back to your heart. As you take several deep breaths down into your belly, all the way back up. Deep breath into your belly. Exhale through your mouth. Deep breath in through the nose, all the way down into the belly, and exhale through your mouth. One more time. And just allowing yourself to come back to the room, to our sacred circle. And so I complete this Reiki sharing. Our connection is now complete. It does not linger. Yeah, so how was that? Where did you go? What did you see? Ah, there was an ad that popped up. I thought I fixed that. I thought I said 30 minutes. I thought that would settle it, but apparently it did not. Sorry about that. Let's see. I'm not sure how to say the name. It's evening where you're from. It's great to attend. Oh, yeah. Hope you do have a better sleep. Armalie, glad that you could make some of the live. Sweet Pea. Oh, you're so very welcome for the Reiki. Ah, Armalie saw a huge gateway open in her heart center. I feel a deep resonance. Beautiful. The heart is the middle gateway for the upper and the lower chakras. So that's perfect. Sweet Pea said she felt it in her hands and heart area. Lovely. And of course, the hands are an extension of the heart and the doing aspect of the heart as well, right? So, how will you act? What will you do with that energy, with that new resource that has been made? So I think it's Danny. Oh, sorry, Danny, thank you. You're very welcome. Martina, at the beginning, she's had some warm energies and later very cold energies from the knees down. I always find that when I have cold energies, that is a deep release. So I find that really positive, especially on the legs. The legs for sure are the lineage, just that letting go. And I'm feeling the energy down my back as I say that and just letting go. Very warm hands. And yeah, thank you. Oh, you're also very welcome. Sorry about the glitching in the video a little bit. I intended to use my phone, but then I realized that I couldn't access, I don't know why, technology. I couldn't access the previously created live stream from my phone for some reason. So I had to end up here in the end. Stephanie, you're very welcome. All right. So wonderful. Like, comment below and let me know any reflections, any questions that you have, even after the live stream, and I'll come back and surely answer them to the best of my ability. Armalie, she's amazed at the beauty from our sweet orange, and just this was saying a prayer of healing from the lineage and ancestors, and here we are. Yeah, I just love the synchronicities as well. That is such a beautiful thing. Yes, Martina, our ancestors will be so very grateful because we're offering that healing, that wisdom, that love, that compassion of all of those who have come before us that have been through so much trauma that has never been acknowledged or witnessed. We see that in the world today of the effects of that. And so even just doing this small practice together, we have the potential for it to ripple out back through time and forward to future generations to affect so many people. So many people. All the cells in the palm of your hand. Just think about all of the generations, all of the lineage that are here in the cells, in the growth, in the memories that each of us hold. Precious, precious, precious. Sending us love and light. Thank you. And same to you, Martina, and to all of you. And so I'll end this stream. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you for taking the time to do this work together, because together we are infinitely, infinitely more powerful and more potent. So thank you all. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.